When I tell y'all, where y'all at? Where y'all at? Come on, get these likes up in here. Come on, y'all. Honey, I sat there, honey, at 10:21 at night. Okay? Talking about last night, phone in my hand. I watched that girl get on live, drunk, high, and something else, with her baby in the back seat. In the back seat, honey, and I felt it right here. I felt it, y'all, because I know what it is to look at somebody and realize they don't even know what they just showed you. They don't even know what they just confessed. Chrisean Rock got on Instagram Live, drunk and high as a kite, bragging about $1.3 million in 3 months with her son in the car at 10:21 p.m. at night. And then I tell you, I wasn't shocked. I wasn't, honey, I wasn't shocked. I was devastated because the shock is gone. The shock is gone for me. And that's the part that scares me. Now, let me be real specific about what I saw, because some of y'all gonna come in and talking about she was just happy. She was just excited. She was high on Jesus. Honey, no. Her eyes were glossy, red, that lower jaw doing that Bobby Bob thing, the Bobby Brown, doing that Bobby Brown thing. And don't forget, didn't we see a demon come out of her at that boxing stuff? She was over there in that boxing. She was just, tweaking, girl. Look, you know what I'm talking about, y'all. Come on now, get these likes up. Get the likes up and keep the comments coming. That lip, the lip was gone in her voice. The voice was doing that thing it does when she been somewhere she ain't supposed to be. That slur, come on now. That giggle, that ain't a giggle. That's a confession, okay? That's a body telling on itself before the mind even catches up. And the baby, baby Chrisean Jr. in the back seat, laying there with his little curved foot in the air, just clapping, because that's all he knows how to do. Bless his heart. Clap, baby Junior, clap. He can't walk. He can't talk. Honey, he got to be there. He going to be 3 in September. Oh, God. He going to be 3 in September, y'all. He can't walk or talk. His mama is in the front seat, lit like a Christmas tree, talking about she made $1.3 million. When I tell you, I saw comments say, y'all notice, as soon as she said, what is God calling you to do? Junior little curved foot popped up like he's calling you to get me some physical therapy. Hello. And I laugh. But because sometimes the truth is so ugly, you gotta laugh to keep from crying, honey. But then I stopped laughing because that's a baby. That's a whole baby back there. And his foot curved and his mama is driving drunk at 10:21 p.m. And we all saw it. Now, here's where I gotta talk to you, Chrisean, directly, okay? Woman to woman, honey, I gotta talk to you like you sitting right in front of me on a porch, because I used to root for you. I did. I used to see that girl from Baltimore with all that fight in her, all that spirit, and I thought maybe she gonna be the one who breaks the cycle. Maybe she gonna look at that baby and say, not my son, not my baby, but honey, ooh, honey, you got on live, drunk, high, bragging about $1.3 million, and your bed is still on the floor, bitch. Your bed is still on the floor. Your front tooth is still missing. You still begging for random stuff via P.O. Box. You still what looks like, I don't know what type of apartment you got with a blow-up mattress. And you talking about $1.3 million. Girl, shut up. Shut up. Where is it, baby? Where is it? Because I don't see it on your son. I don't see it in therapy for that baby. I don't see it in a house with a yard. I don't see it with a bed with a frame. I don't see it. You know what I see? I see crab legs. I see new hairdos. I see pedicures. I see eyelashes. I see you looking like you celebrating something that ain't even real. That's what I see in the comments. Girl, did y'all go into them comments? Lord, them comments. One said, why her bed on the floor? If she got $1.3 million, how much money you getting because you living in you living like that? Buy a goddamn house. Get your teeth fixed, bitch. And get that baby some professional help. Goddamn. But you know what, that comment stopped me cold, baby. It stopped me cold. If you've been watching Chrisean, you know damn well she's high or drunk or both. And that's okay. But stop with the damn line. Oh, stop with the damn line. That's okay. I don't know about that. That's okay. No, baby, it's not okay. It's not okay, y'all. It's not okay to be drunk and high with your baby in the car. It's not okay to be an alcoholic who just dormant. It's not okay to relapse and relapse and relapse and relapse. And every time we see you, you back at the same damn cycle. Church girl one day, lit the car the next day, crying the next day. God damn, get it together. And let me talk about the God thing. Can I talk about the God thing? Because this is the part that makes me want to throw something, girl. Woo! She over there talking about, I live for Jesus. What is God calling you to do? And I'm sitting here like, honey, Jesus did not call you to get drunk with your disabled baby in the back seat. Jesus did not call you to play with his name while you playing Russian roulette with that child's life. You don't get to use God like a shield. You don't get to hide behind Christianity like it's a costume you put on when the camera's rolling, boo-boo, okay? One comment said it plain, girl. They said, all she do is play with God all day, y'all. Uh-huh. Another one said, she deaf put on God front. And that right there, honey, that right there, because look, I've been watching this girl from the fighting in the clubs to the church girl to the fighting again to the church girl to the drunk in a car girl. And every single time, God is a reset button. Every single time she come back talking about, I'm changed, I'm healed, I'm walking in my purpose, I'm changed, I'm healed, I'm walking in my purpose. But the purpose don't look like a DUI with a baby in the back seat. Purpose don't look like a missing front tooth in a blow-up mattress when you claim a million status. Purpose don't look like your son clapping in the back seat because that's the only development milestone he hit while you in the front seat slurring about your income. And Blueface, honey, are we going to talk about Blueface? Are we going to talk about Blueface? Because the minute she got money again, boom, here he come. One comment said, this is why she's letting Blueface know how much she has so he can come back to her. Another said, Blue about to be like $1.3 million. I'm that baby's poppy. Let's have a family. And honey, I believe it. I believe every single motherfucking word because that man smell money like a shark smell blood. And Chrisean gonna let him swim right back into that water because she don't know what love is. She thinks love is chaos. She thinks love is pain. She thinks love is a man who denied her baby, who put her through hell, who, and I'm only going to say this one time. I'm only going to say it one time. Who contribute to the development that damaged that child before he even began his first breath? Huh? Now let me get personal for a second because I know what it is to carry something that don't belong to you. I know what it is to look at your own mess and wonder if you ever gonna get clean. Look, I'm not sitting up here pretending I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not. I've been messy. I've been broken. I've been the person who looked in the mirror and didn't recognize who I was looking back at, y'all. Oh God. But when I tell you, girl, because when I became responsible for another life, when I had to look at somebody needed me more than I needed my next fix, my next high, my next escape, something shifted. Something had to shift because you don't get to be a child and a parent at the same damn time. You don't get to be wounded, baby. And the mother, you got to pick. You got a choice. And Chrisean ain't choosing. She ain't choosing that baby. She choosing the moment. She choosing the high. She choosing the live stream and the attention. And y'all mad because she's enjoying live comments from people who don't love her. Who don't love her enough to tell her the damn truth. That part. Hell. One person said, she's starting to act like her mom now. Uh-huh. And that, girl, that broke me. That broke me because that's a cycle, y'all. That's a cycle right there. Her mama was an addict. Her daddy died. Rest in peace. Ronnie. Okay. And she watched addiction destroy her family. And now she out here drunk in the car with her baby. Becoming the very thing she ran from. Another comment, she relapsed. She relapsed. The mom gonna relapse? What's new? Look at what she did to her son and the dad, rest in peace, Ronnie. That's a generational trauma. That's a family tree with poison in the roots. And she got the power to stop it. She got $1.3 million allegedly. And she could break that chain. She could get that baby some therapy. She could get herself some therapy. She could buy a house with a roof for that baby and a room for that baby. She could hire a driver so she ain't never putting that baby at risk again. But she won't. Because the addiction is louder than the love. The addiction is louder than the baby crying in the back seat. And the addiction is louder than God, louder than common sense, louder than every single person in them comments begging her to do right. So hear what I need you to hear. And I'm only going to say this one time. Oh, get the lights up. Chrisean don't need no more enablers. She don't need more you go girl from people who watching her destroy herself for entertainment. She don't need prayer warriors who pray from the couch but won't pick up the phone and call CPS when they see that baby in danger. She don't need, okay, more T pages reposting her for clicks while that child sit in the back seat with a curved foot and his clapping hands and no words to say, Mama, I'm scared. What she need is to be a better mother, period. Full stop. Not a better Christian on Instagram. Not a better influencer with a P.O. box. Not a better fighter in the club. A better mother. because that baby didn't ask to be here. That baby didn't ask to be born in chaos. That baby didn't ask to have a fetal alcohol spectrum disorder. And let's be real, we all know what happened. That baby didn't ask to be 3 years old and still not walking and still not talking while his mama drunk drives him around at night. And if you're watching this and you got a baby in your life and your baby sister, baby, your niece, your nephew, and you see yourself in any part of this story, honey, I'm talking to you. Not Chrisean, you, okay? Put that bottle down, put that alcohol down, put that blunt down, put that phone down, and pick that baby up, because they don't need your Instagram live. They don't need your $1.3 million story. They need you present. They need you sober. They need you alive. Like this video if you feel me, y'all. Comment, like, and share. I want to know what y'all think about this stuff right here.